Hey all. So this is actually a video response to some of the commenters on my channel, and I know a lot of you keep telling me like, "Hey, you should try to ignore it," and that they are kind of trying to suck up your energy, and I believe that that is definitely trying to suck up your energy. For the same reason as you don't want to surround yourself with bad people, for example, because it has kind of a negative impact on yourself. And in this case, the situation that we are in, being targeted by an unknown person, entity, organization, whatever it is, demons, all of the above, you know, it's hard to ignore it. And the reason being, I keep going back to being abused. Um, Say you are in a relationship and every day somebody's beating you, you know, you might have bruises which you hide under your clothes, but psychologically, you are still dealing with it. Even if that person is not beating you, you are still going through that abuse. And this situation is not any different. It's psychological abuse and it's continuous daily 365 a day for 5 years in a row. So it's not something that you can ignore or that it will stop because you can only heal if something has is in the past. Any situation that you go through, if you have escaped that situation, then you can work on healing. So for me to ignore it, I think a lot of you are also not in the same situation as I am in. Um, Being that you don't know whoever it is that is targeting you to destroy your life, you don't know them, um, you don't even think that you have ever spoken to them, but you live in their head and they have forced themselves in your life by bullying you because there is no other word than bullies. Like to destroy somebody's shoes, clothes, that you buy something, all of a sudden the size, it's like your clothes are enlarged. These are kind of childish things that people do. It's childish, it's very childish. That is like high school. High school mean girls, mean group of people who are targeting somebody that they think is weaker than them, but actually they are afraid of that person. That is mean spirited mentality, nothing more. And it's childish. I don't have any respect for them. I despise them. I don't like them. I hate them. I'm not going to pray for them or turn the other cheek because it's childish. I will never do that to anyone. You know, that's the difference between us. And I think that is what they hate because despite everything that they do to me, I never stoop low to their level. So, whatever it is, I can't ignore it. It is what it is. I live with it. I go through it every day. There is no day that I have a break, a holiday. All those people that are saying, like right now, I can show you this is the room. This is my current life. I've been here 2 days and it's already starting. This was not my life. Like 1.5 year ago, I was almost earning 100K, my own house, everything. And now this is my life. So, all those people that are commenting, ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Has somebody destroyed your life to this level? If that they have done that, then come back and talk to me. I am not a country, I am a person. To go to war with a country is different. To destroy a person's life, a female, and it's not one on one, mano a mano. This is weak mentality. It's like they have created a whole organization around it. So either whoever it is that is doing it, government, whatever it is, it's disgusting. Even if it's governments, it's childish. So who are these officials? Don't they have managers? Is this all the brilliant ideas that you have? Is this so-called counterterrorism? Is that all your so-called Oxford University mindset, Cambridge mindset, Yale, Harvard, Stanford, all the best universities in the world? Is this what you can come up with? Childish games? You know, throwing a person's towel on the floor? It's childish. It's childish. It's high school. It's elementary school. It's bullying. So I can't forget it. It's not something that you can just ignore it because there's too much that has been destroyed already to just ignore it and say like turn the other cheek and pray for them. Fuck hell no. I will not pray for anyone because at the end of the day, we are all given a choice in life. We all have good and bad in us. Nobody's perfect. But at the end of the day, you decide. Everything you do in life is a choice, it's a deliberate choice. I chose to focus on building a business. I chose to focus on building a career. I knew what I wanted. I know what I don't want. I will never allow anyone to compromise me. So I have an upstanding character. And that's the difference. So if I say I despise them, I despise them. Because what they do, I will never do that to anyone. It's disgusting. It's childish. It's bullying. It's just bullying to gang up a group behind one single female. I'm 5'4". 5'4". I am not 6 feet. So you can't just ignore it. And they say like, oh yeah, you get afraid that they want to kill you. I don't fear death. A lot of people who are like Christians, believers, they all fear death. But then I'm thinking like, why do you believe in God? Don't you want to die and go to heaven? The promised land, the promised mansions in God's house, that all the rewards that you will receive there. So why are you so afraid of dying? I'm not afraid of dying because I lost my mother, I lost my grandfather, grandmother, I lost my whole family basically. I'm not afraid of dying. So I do not fear that they will kill me. I don't fear that. What they are doing is preventing me from achieving that thing that they are so afraid of. That's all that they are doing. Because unattached, I achieve. When I set my mind on a goal, I achieve that goal. And that's what they have witnessed. With all the documentation, everything, the monitoring, the following, the stalking, everything that you have been doing. That's the only thing that you can say. She achieves her goal, and this is why you are preventing me from moving forward. That says something about you and your organization or whatever so called mastermind you find yourself to be. It's pathetic. So I do not have any respect for you, all of you that are involved in this, all of you that allow yourself to be used for this kind of bullying. I have no respect for you. I do not wish you well. You will never be like me. You and I are not the same. We will never be the same. And I will never stoop on your level. That's just what it is. So I do not fear you. And like I said just now to one of these commenters, I know if it comes to it, because I see a lot of them, and I know I can take a lot of them. I can't take all of them, but at least I know I will try, you know? I'm not going to cower down like you have been doing. So, yeah, this is just a video response. I think all of us are going. I don't even know all these comments if people are actually who they say they are, because I feel like some of the majority of them are the same people who are doing this, who are commenting. But thank you. My channel just grew to 62 followers. So thank you all for following. And it's going very slow, but who knows? Maybe one day I will also get monetized for it. But we shall see, because I haven't been consistent with it as well, since I'm going through a lot of things in the background happening. Like for me to get in this space, and it's like an enemy's den. And sadly, that is what it has come to right now. So at one point, I have to decide, like, fuck it, and don't care about anything, and leave everything behind in the world, the kind of world that I know, and everything. Because right now, nothing is worth it. Nothing is the same anymore. So it doesn't really matter anymore, you know? So yeah. YouTube, I hope you can do the same as TikTok so that we can also respond to comments with a video response. That would be a nice feature to have. See you later.